you are Moses. Don't conform to this world, nor to those around you, nor to the status quo, or to what is normal, or what you think is normal, what you've been told is normal. Because the one thing you can never be, no matter how hard you try, is someone else, something else. And many of us live our life trying to fit in, trying to please others, and we can never do it. Because nothing is satisfied by pretending, by being what you aren't. Because you can never fulfill that puzzle piece and fit in that place. All you can do is keep trying and failing. Because it's the one thing you cannot do. The one thing you can do is be yourself. And I'll tell you, some of you may know this already, but this world and the God of this world does not want you to find out who you are. This world wants to stop you from being your true self, from knowing your God self, from tuning into your energy. And some of you are like, but how? But why? Doesn't the world love me? Isn't everyone here for me? Some of you, a part of your awakening was realizing what is going on and taking place in the 3D world, and it pushed you to try to find something else. Similar to my journey, I began to find out that whoever they are, which I don't believe exactly they're physical people, but as it says, we battle in high places, a spiritual war that is going on, that we are in. We can't wait any longer. The time is here. 2024 has brought all things in the darkness to the light, and 2025 is the time to be. And what I found out on my journey in awakening is that there's fluoride in your water, which Hitler used, which dumbs you down and calcifies your pineal gland. And yet, I believe it is Abraham who said he met God in the pineal. Why are they doing this? If I were to turn the camera out to see the sun right in front of me, you would find out that there's sprays all in front of the sun. And yet blue sky over here, you can see some sprays here, they're blocking out the sun. The light is too bright. And so are you when you tune into yourself, when you wake up out of the matrix. Your light is so bright, your joy, your jubilance, your peace, your happiness, your love, your patience. It's so bright and so powerful that it can change the world. It changes the 3D world. You bring in a new consciousness, a new energy that is in the subatomic level. You bring it here and they don't want it. You can see it in the manifestations of what is going on in this 3D world. From the plasticides in your food, from the poisoning of the skies with the heavy metals which poison your body and causes things like Alzheimer's, to the poisoning of the food with pesticides which poisons also the soil, as well as the groundwater which goes into the wells, the aquifers, and the springs that come up. But the best water you can find is spring water. That's on another video. But if we were to look out into the world, it would be pretty scary, because all we would see generally is those who run the world, the governments, the governmental, are out to kill you. Whether that's spiritually or physically. And it's very well seen, from the food, the water, to the skies, to the earth, to the education that you're given, to the job, the 9-to-5 life that you are told to live. Everything is trying to fit you in a prison. Everything is trying to conform your mind to this world, to make you submit and conform. And if you step out of that conformity, if you start living a different life, if you start thinking different, all of a sudden your friends, your family start looking at you funny. They start asking questions. You start getting tension between them. They don't understand you or why. You're a conspiracy theorist. You're this, you're that. any boxes they can put on you to conform or shame you back into your prison cell. But remember, you are Moses. You are Moses. You are Moses, and you're breaking free from Mitzrayim, what some people call Egypt. Mitzrayim is the actual word in the etymology, and that means house of bondage. Because we know in Egypt, true Egypt, which is Kemet, it was the highest spiritual knowledge, which we are now reconnecting to. So we must remember that we are Moses. And this is what our life is about. It's about breaking free from the mental slavery by realizing who we really are, what and who God is, and that He resides in you, and that you are a piece of God that can never be destroyed. Your soul is eternal, it is immortal. And if you know that, you can tap into that place regardless of what this world is telling you, regardless of them spraying the skies, poisoning your food, poisoning your water, giving you fluoride. Because you will no longer be afraid of the agents of the matrix and the will of the governmental. Because you can break free from that governmental mind and tap into your immortal soul and into your energy and make the 3D world submit to your will. Because it will throw a fit. It will throw all kinds of stuff at you to try to get you to react and trigger you. But if you know you are God in the flesh here on earth, a piece of Him, and that anything you ask for you shall receive, then you can see beyond those little things that this world is sending you. No matter what it is, it's little, it's nothing, because it's all temporary. What is eternal is forever, and it is everything. So remember, you are Moses, because as soon as you start tuning into this, as soon as you start finding out who you are, you're going to begin to shift and change inside of yourself. The old world outside of you may stay the same, who cares? But inside of yourself, a newness, your mind is being renewed. You're shifting, you begin to see things differently. You begin to see things maybe counter and exactly opposite of what you've been told, of how the society tells you to live, the life that the world tells you to live. And that's okay. That's okay. But you must connect and be strong in your energy and your knowingness. Because we live in this world, but we are not of it. So the tests will come. They are a part of this realm. But the good thing is, the greatest news, the good news is that we have overcome the world. That the Christ consciousness has overcome the world, and so can you. You can even do greater works. So remember, you are Moses, and you're setting yourself free. You've been given all the tools. And once you can set yourself free, you can help set others free. But you can only lead them to the water. You cannot make them drink. So don't be attached to that. Save yourself. You are Moses. These are the times. They will try to make you conform. They will do anything to try to make you conform. Because just like the universe, it's a microcosm and macrocosm. When you start hitting a new frequency frequently, you're going to get some type of test. Things are going to happen. Maybe things that have happened repeatedly in your life, because the universe is seeking its balance. It needs its equilibrium. Once you stick your head out, it's going to try to hammer you back in. And you know what your job is. You know what your will is. You know who you are. You know what your way is. And that is to maintain that frequency and not believe your senses. 0.0035% of reality. Those of you who watch this channel, you already know that. And it's the same thing for people here. Because they are in the matrix. They are part of the matrix. The material world, the matter world, the matriarch world, the fatherless world. They are blinded. And so they are like little minions here. That's not for you to look down and judge and all this. That's just the facts about it. Anyone can be an agent as you start shifting and realizing what the matrix is and waking up, just like you see in the Matrix with Neo. anyone could change, shift into that agent, that governmental employee at any moment as you begin to shift and see things differently. Maybe you don't want to work a 9 to 5. Maybe your vision is to live freely, to make money online and live anywhere you want in the world. Maybe you want a big family when the whole world tells you these lies of overpopulation. No such thing. No energy can be created nor destroyed. Overpopulation is a complete lie to create scarcity and fear, as well as to do the opposite of fruitful and multiply. So maybe you want a big family. Maybe you want to live freely. Maybe you want multiple lovers. Whatever it may be, just know that the world and the people of it will want you to conform as you begin to shift, and that's okay. What you have to focus on is yourself and let them go. Don't even fight with them. Don't even waste your time or energy on them. Just realize that's where they are, not who they are, because that's just their frequency they're in. That's not actually who they are, and they don't know who they are. And that's okay for them. But for you, that time has passed. You are here now, and you know who you are, and you've woken up out of the matrix, and you've shifted, and you're on your journey. And no matter what the world is sending you, it's sending you the same old stuff, but the shoes you're in are new. The spirit you're in is new. The mindset you're in is new. So just maintain and watch all this submit to your will as you've overcome the world, and watch it all change like new ripples and new waves coming your way. I am you, you are me. I love you guys. This is the Inner G. I'm out.